Welcome back, YouTube. Today we are making mac and cheese. It's going to be on the smoker. It's got 3 different cheeses in it, plus Velveeta, whatever that is. So maybe four cheeses.
3.5.
So I'm actually making 2 batches today. Normally I would make this in one big long aluminum pan. We're going to do 2 smaller pans, and the reason being is I like making mine what I call angry mac and cheese, where I put some peppers in and some jalapeños, and then obviously one won't have that because some people are very sensitive to spice.
So let's get started. And didn't you have a special ingredient besides the Velveeta?
Well, we have some bourbon that we're putting into it. I don't know if that's
amazing.
That's right.
Me excited about bourbon? No.
So really, this mac and cheese has everything that's great in life, right? Bourbon, cheese, bacon. So and stay tuned to the end of the video because I'm going to show you a fantastic idea of what to do the next day for leftovers.
There's leftovers sometimes?
Sometimes there is. So I got a great idea for that. The thing with mac and cheese is the prep work. My recommendation is get everything assembled first, all your ingredients prepared, and then we'll move over to the stovetop, create a roux, and put all this stuff together in one big pan before we do it. So I'm going to go through everything first before we move to the stovetop. So like I said, I got 2 small aluminum pans here. I buttered them, just took a stick of butter and rubbed around, and we'll dump a pound of pasta in each one. So I did boil water, put salt in it, put the pasta in it, let it get to al dente, and actually we'll put a pound each in there.
It's going to be a lot of mac and cheese.
That's right. And like I said earlier, you can use one big aluminum pan, but I'm trying to be cognizant of my audience. Some people don't like spice. So to go along with the spice, I have 1 can of green chilies, and I also mixed about a half of a can, and I say can, I mean 4 ounce. I probably mixed about a half of a 4 ounce can of jalapeños in there too.
Okay, so that's where the spice is going to come from.
Exactly. In the fall, in August, when they do the hatch peppers and they smoke them,
yeah,
I will buy those from the grocery store and use those instead. And it's fantastic. I couldn't find the canned hatch peppers today. I know I've seen them in the stores. Obviously, I went to the wrong store. So we're just using the regular Anaheim green peppers. All right, in this bowl here, I have a combination of cheese. That's 16 ounces total.
Okay.
I have 7 ounces of cheddar, and then I guess about 4.5 ounces of mozzarella and Colby Jack. So here's the thing, and I actually found this out today. Kraft, I bought this, and I thought it was an 8-ounce bag, and I know you can't see it, but it's actually they reduced it to 7 ounces now.
Oh no!
Yeah, so that's the reason why there's 7 ounces. Normally I would do 8 ounces cheddar, 8 ounces mozzarella. I'm sorry, 8 ounces cheddar, 4 ounces mozzarella, 4 ounces Jack. But I had to make up the difference using the other 2.
Okay.
Not a big deal. I just thought it was kind of interesting. It's the same exact size as the 8-ounce bags. So I don't want to say Kraft snuck it in there because it does say 7 ounces right on the bag, but 20 years of habit, I didn't even pay attention to it. So there is 16 ounces here.
And I think the important thing here is you can change things up based upon what you have in your house, what you have available.
Definitely, and I almost thought about buying some pepper jack cheese, and I did it at the last minute, but I think that'd be a good addition. I have 12 ounces of bacon. I cooked it on the smoker. Got it nice and crispy, and then I just let it cool down, and I just use kitchen shears to cut it in pieces. We have 1 stick of unsalted butter. This is actually the 2 tablespoons of the bacon fat that I saved.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be good. Here's my seasoning mix, and I'll put it on the comments. But basically, I have some Worcestershire sauce here, and then half a cup of bourbon.
Yay!
High West. 4 cups of milk, a cup of chicken stock, and then a 1/4 cup of flour.
All right, so now all of our mise en place are done.
It's completely done. We're going to move over to the stovetop, start off by creating a roux, and then add all this in and get it assembled. Ooh. So I've added the bacon fat and the butter. I'm just going to cook it on a medium-high heat until the butter melts. I'm going to throw my flour in there, and I'm going to whisk.
You gotta whisk fast with the right temperature so you don't get lumps, right?
All right, I'm going to add my spices. One big old dump. My Worcestershire sauce. Half cup of, I'm using High West bourbon. I just dumped the chicken stock. I'm going to let this cook, simmer, or let it bubble for about 3 minutes, and I'll just keep whisking. All right, it's been 3 minutes. I'm going to add in the milk. And I'm adding in half the bacon.
And you used a whole milk. Is that what you recommend, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I use both. I just figured whole milk has more fat, and more fat's more flavor.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, but yeah, you can use 1% or if it works. We're gonna add in the cheeses.
Oh, yum. What is mac and cheese without a lot of cheese?
And also we're putting in 8 ounces of Velveeta. Whatever kind of cheese this is. All right, we're just gonna keep stirring this until it all melts together. All the cheese is melted. I'm just finish up stirring it. What I'm going to do is, for the pan that's not going to have the green peppers and jalapeños in, I'm going to put this in. Normally, if I was doing one big batch, I would just dump it in. But since I'm doing 2 separate batches, I'm going to use a ladle, try to be a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, and I hope all of our lightweight friends who don't like heat appreciates this.
That's right.
Now we're going to make our pan, right?
Yeah, now it's time to make the angry mac. So I'm dumping in the peppers and the jalapeños. Give it a little stir.
Guys, this is torture having to wait. You know, after you have homemade mac and cheese, you're never going to want to go back to some of those icky boxes again.
That's right. Kraft is convenient, but this is amazing. I'm going to dump the rest in there. Here's our 2 pans. This is the Angry Mac, and this is the regular Mac. We're going to put them on the smoker for 30 minutes, and then we'll pull them off, put the rest of the bacon and some breadcrumbs on top. So the mac and cheese was on the smoker for about 30 minutes at 350 degrees. It is hot, so that's why I'm using the grab it. I mean, look at that.
Oh my gosh.
You can see it steaming still. So this is the one with the chilies. This is the one without. Both could be amazing. So just top it off here. I'm going to throw some breadcrumbs on it.
And these are Panko breadcrumbs,
These
right?
are Panko breadcrumbs, yep. And you can put as much as you want.
To give it that little extra crunch.
Yep.
And I don't mean to be impatient, but I'm thinking, get in my belly.
So this is probably hundreds of calories. I don't think it's thousands of calories.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that
It's not a
today.
healthy meal. And then just add even more calories and fat with the rest of that bacon that we cooked earlier.
All right.
So, like I said, a lot of this, the real effort, the heavy lifting is with the prep work.
Yeah.
Other than that, just making the roux and it's easy. So we're going to plate it up and give it a try. You don't want some, obviously.
I know, it's torture, isn't it? Okay, Jay, fork in hand, I'm ready.
All right, let's take it. So here's the Angry Mac, and here's the not Angry Mac. I don't know if you call it Happy Mac, but
Yeah, for maybe, but I'll try the plain, and then I'm going to go in for the angry.
So good. I love mac and cheese.
I do too, and you know what? Sometimes the calories are worth it.
Yep.
Oops. I guess it's just the molten wine. I touched everything.
All right, so as you saw, we made a whole bunch of mac and cheese. We do have a lot of people here, but we're going to show you a nice little idea for leftovers.
I'm so excited.
We're going to make a mac and cheese chili dog.
No way.
Yeah, so
Oh.
So I actually have the hot dogs grilling right now. as we speak, and then we'll come back and we'll assemble it. I'm going to figure this out. These hot dogs are probably about 1,000 calories each, but it'll be delicious. So again, just an idea to be able to spread the meals out. So have this on Sunday, have the chili dogs on Monday. So as I mentioned, I put a hot dog on the grill, put a layer of mustard, and then here's the mac and cheese and a layer of chili and onion. So
oh my gosh.
Simple meal with leftovers.
And I love it when you can reuse the leftovers like this.
Yeah, definitely. So I did throw some onion on to at least get a vegetable in there. So I don't know if I dare eat this with my hands, so I grabbed a knife and I'm just going to try cutting a slice. Bimo's over here. He knows something's up.
Yeah, Bimo is really intensely eyeing this.
Yeah, you like hot dogs, Bimo?
And if you wanted to save a little bit of calories, you could even do this without the bread.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you're going to really save that much when you look at it. What do you think?
Delicious.
Of course. Of course.
So, with leftovers, I do try to think outside the box a little bit and come up with ideas here and there. Anyway, thanks for, hope you enjoyed the mac and cheese today. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. Every Thursday we have videos. See you next Thursday. Bye.